So here's the really interesting thing that they did. I mean, the biggest thing that they did was Javon Hargrave. But the other thing that they did that I found really interesting was that they signed Sam Darnold to a 1-year contract. The quarterback, Sam Darnold, formerly a first-round pick in, I think, 2018, I believe that was the season. I thought initially, my thought was this is an excellent choice for a third-string quarterback. He's always had the talent, but he's just mostly been in bad situations. In fact, I saw this tweet from Eric Branch. He said Sam Darnold has played for 4 head coaches and 5 offensive coordinators in 5 seasons. Of Darnold's ex-coaches, just one, Tampa Bay's Todd Bowles, is currently an NFL head coach. So 4 head coaches in his 5 years, and only Todd Bowles is still a head coach. But listen to this. Of Darnold's offensive coordinators, none is presently an NFL coordinator. So Sam Darnold had 5 offensive coordinators in 5 seasons, and none of them are still offensive coordinators. It's kind of like what Alex Smith faced. I mean, where he was like, what was it? He had like 6 offensive coordinators in his first 5 or 6 seasons or something like that. It was just nuts. And it wasn't until he got Jim Harbaugh that he actually started becoming a good quarterback, a really good quarterback, in fact. Not the kind of, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers type that you're going to build your team around, but he was a really good quarterback for the 49ers, and then he went on and played really well for the Chiefs and then in Washington. So it just shows you how important it is to have the right coaches. And so we look at Sam Darnold, and he hasn't had any help. He hasn't had much talent around him. He's had bad coaches. I mean, one of his coaches was Adam Gase, right? And so that's bad. That guy's terrible. The only time he was any good was when he had Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning was his own coach. He was his own offensive coordinator. So Adam Gase got a head coach gig because of Peyton Manning, and then showed that he was terrible as a head coach and terrible as an offensive coordinator. That's who Sam Darnold had. That's one of the ones he's had. Now he's going to be in Kyle Shanahan's system. The guy who is famous for making quarterbacks look good because of his scheme. Sam Darnold is also going to have weapons: Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey. Just, I mean, that's better than anything that he's had before. And so this is going to be really huge for the 49ers, because initially I was like, okay, he's definitely a QB3. He's only 2 years older than Brock Purdy. So he's 25. He's still a young guy. And so I think he still has a lot of development that can take place. But here's the thing. The last couple of days, I've been hearing, you would expect fans to be saying, oh, well, if Brock Purdy's not ready, then Sam Darnold's going to be QB1 instead of Trey Lance. You hear a lot of that stuff from fans. But I've been hearing this from media people, and not necessarily anyone close to the team, but people who know more than the average fan, I would say. And so I still don't agree with that. I don't believe that Sam Darnold is going to take Trey Lance's place. I don't think that he's going to leapfrog Trey.